Comrade, it's a great time having you. There's nothing can stop you. Motivational message I bring to you. I have a lot of these, the hundreds of videos. I have a lot of these videos on YouTube. You can go to my channel, Bismarck say. Nothing can stop you. Watch them, subscribe to them. Some are 15 minutes, some are less than 15 minutes. Go and watch them for you. And so thank you so much also for the time most of you are watching my videos, and people are also on Facebook. I've seen people give me that like, the thumbs up and everything. I'm so grateful for everyone there. I know God is preparing something behind the scenes on your behalf. Today I'm sharing with you, I have these books for you. I have these books for you. Come, it's nothing can stop you. Motivational message I bring it to you. I have a lot of videos on YouTube. You can go to YouTube. I use the name Bismarck say on YouTube. Go and watch these videos. Subscribe to them. Subscribe and also subscribe to them. I also say so much of exhilaration. People who have been watching my videos on Facebook, on my page. I've seen a lot of people. Thank you so much. I can't mention it. I don't have a lot of time. I want to thank everyone. God is preparing something behind the scenes on your behalf. Thank you so much. God bless you. I have books on also Amazon. Electronic books, Amazon on Gumroad. Building your competitiveness in the crowded planet, $4. It will be impossible to have this world without you, $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind, $5. There is something inside you the world is in need of, $4. The latest of generational thinkers, $5. Go to Amazon, go to Gumroad and get them. It's very cheap. I can make them very cheap for you. You can buy them for me. Let the sales go. Let the sales go. So thanks. Today I'm sharing with you a motivation message entitled your in the month of October. They're going to be teaching some dating and courtship and marriage for you too. So you can follow up on my YouTube channel, and that's my YouTube channel also for those things. I'm sharing with you in the next 15 minutes. But when we have entitled your marriage, your name, sorry, your name will be a state of mind. Your name will be a state of mind. With power, meaningful insight and comprehensive perspective. With a broad perspective, be prepared to make your name a state of mind if you find architectural values of a transition. At any transition, any moment, we move from one stage to one stage in life, any stage in life, any moment in every day. Every day is a transition. With that empowerment insight, comprehensive perspective, make your mind, be prepared to make your name a state of mind. With that fine architectural value, without your relentless life pursuit and agility with that. People like Thomas Aquinas was an Italian Dominica Ferrer priest and influential philosopher and theologian. He was a prominent proponent of natural theology and father of school of thought New Thomasian. His writings and philosophy influenced plethora of Catholic pope and priests. And over the period, if you go to the Catholic Church today, Thomas Aquinas is have the staggering movement of excellence because Thomas Aquinas' name is a state of mind in the Catholic faith. He's been canonized as a saint in the Catholic Church because of his achievement, because of his blessing achievement, because of Virgin achievement. You can also think of these things, even not in your church, wherever you want to find yourself among a group of people, how you also make your name a state of mind. This requires the blistering catalytic framework. This requires a sort of framework. This requires a sort of attitude. This requires the blistering catalytic framework, or this requires some sort of operationalization of attitudes and characters and positive combination, possible life development that will help you make you results-oriented personality. Engineering you with that stimulated waves of lionized personality and venerated institutions over the period that are how the existing work out. So you have to make your mind, you have to strategically position yourself to make yourself results-oriented personality with that blistering catalytic framework. To strategically position yourself. That want to be part of the stimulated way of lionized personality and venerated personality in my field of discipline. Nikola Tesla, a Serbian American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and futuristics, designer of modern alternating current AC electrical supply system. Over the period, made himself a state of mind, make his name a state of mind. And we also have to understand we cannot afford to live any ordinary life. We want to think as leaders of generational thinkers that it will be impossible to have this world without us. We are not in the world to just balance the ecosystem. We are in the world to achieve something that's very blistering, very, very, very representing for us. That life is not about Life is about growth and exploration, not just achieving a fixed set of balance. If you want to experience life, you have to be out, give yourself out of the best because of the cost of everything you have to time. Move out of yourself. Have the phenomenal massive accomplishment. Dupac Cora, American speaker, 1946 to date, once said that the highest level of performance comes to people who are centered, intuitive, creative, and reflective. The highest level of performance comes to people who are centered, who are intuitive, who are creative and reflective. If you want your name to be a state of mind, let your relentless performance be a running requirement and building design. It lets it stimulate the efficiency of multitudes, of plenty of numerous personality institutions and countries. That is what the world, that's what yourself you can achieve, your community, your country, in a group, whatever group you belong to. Whether it's a group, it's a community, in your country, whatever. You have to work towards operationalize that. This reminds me a story of what they call the Black Wall Street. The Black Wall Street, the new what they call the Negro Wall Street, Negro Wall, Black Wall, Black Wall Street, what they call Negro Wall Street. How did it come about? It's about these Black Americans who were Negroes, who were slaves. Sorry to use that word. Sorry for that word, but after the end of the Civil War in 1965, the ratification of the 13th Amendment, the abolition of slave trade, the Black Americans, predominantly slaves, were granted, and they were granted the Black American when the law was passed. They were granted citizenship, and it provided a location for settlement. This was a rudimentary requirement. This was a fundamental requirement for a remarkable recovery after protracted years of slavery. After several years of slavery, was a period for remarkable recovery. And these people settled in Greenwood, a district in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa was predominantly a white community that was residented of that also had what residential racial segregation. It was racial segregation in that area. In the midst of these debacle, they made their future their friend and imposed their brilliance. In the midst of that debacle, even though the way they went was dominated by the white community, they knew there was something they can evacuate. And these were very propitious outcome. Ottawa, Gedley, who was the earliest settler, was this Black American, was the earliest settler on the land, started developing a grocery shop, a one-story room houses, and later it was a eclectic performance of the groceries, companies, movie theaters, churches, real estate companies that sprang up. It was just when they went there, the place was just a mere place. But these people, even though the law have been passed, law of segregation have been passed, they have been separated, and they have to move to a new land to start their own life. They believe in themselves and saw what they can make it for the period and try to establish something that's very palpable for themselves. At a point, it became a Wall Street where a lot of business and trading, preponderance and numerous of these things, multifarious of these businesses were going on. And they called it a Black Wall Street. It was a place of rare living, not just me. It was a place of rare living with that crystallizing and permeating force, but not just mere existence. These Black Americans knew that even though the law had been passed, they can make their name a state of mind by developing a new place and making it called the Black Wall Street or Negro Wall Street. You can also have that instinct. You can also imbibe that in your mind, your faculties. How can you also do that consistently with that level of monumental excellence when you see that if you want to run, you have to run a mile. If you want to experience living life, you have to run a marathon. So you have your name. The world is through a classroom. The most rewarding, the most type of learning is through experience and seeing something within our eyes. The way we see the world is a reflection of the world within us. And these are things you have to understand. Someone will ask, what does it mean? What does it mean when I say that your name is a state of mind? What does it mean? What does it mean for my name to be a state of mind? What does it mean for my name to be a state of mind? Number one, we represent a performance or a very excellent performance. We should direct the destinies and shape the history of destinies of personality, institutions, and countries. Over the period, you have had people in the world who have directed the destinies of countries, directed the destinies of personalities, directed the destiny of countries, community, group, people. If you want your name to be a state of mind, you have to be prepared to be part of these luminaries, the connoisseurs, venerated, inimitable personality. You have to be able to achieve that. You also have what it takes to achieve it, You might not achieve it for a country, you can achieve it for a group, a community, or the global world. Whatever you want to do, you can achieve that. A man called Mehmet Anzi. Mehmet Anzi was a Turkish Cyprus medical doctor and ordnance professor. That time in the 1940s, Cyprus was a country that was the leading when it comes to malaria cases. And he be a medical doctor. He saw that, what can I do? He wrote for grants and ensured that Cyprus eradicated malaria, and one of the leading countries eradicated malaria. And he got the name Mr. He got the liberator among his colleagues because he was able to fix the problem and see how he attenuated without attenuating how it has implemented. And even today, in the minds of Cyprus, he's being remembered for that. His very, very, very representative achievement. So number two, what does it mean to have? What does it mean to make my name to be a state of mind? Number two, it means that transform yourself to a nation with your fundamental legacy of excellence. It means, what does it mean for me to say my name is a state of mind? It means transforming yourself into a nation to have that fundamental legacy of excellence. Some people achievement have transformed them into a nation. Think of people like John Rockefeller, whose wealth of 2% of American GDP, Carlos Slim, whose wealth was 6% of Mexican GDP in 2002, Bernard Arnault, whose wealth over 6% of France GDP in 2002 and 72% of Africa's GDP. Two of people, Kapagoda, who helped establish the Bangalore, where what they call the Indian Silicon Valley. Think of William Shoka. Think of people like Fred Tema, that's established Silicon Valley. These are people who can incontestably can also contribute in a small way. You don't have to do it if you don't have the capacity to do it at a national level or country. You can do it in your community among a group of people. I want to remind you, I have a lot of videos on YouTube. Go and watch. Nothing can stop you. Subscribe to them. Watch. Subscribe to them for me. And thank you for your time. Subscribe to them. Have Bismarck say, nothing can stop you. Motivation must is going. Watch them. Subscribe to them. Also have this book for Amazon and Gumroad for you. Building your competitiveness in the crowded planet. $4. It will be impossible to have this war without you. $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. $5. Amazon Gumroad ebooks. Go and get them. There's something inside you the world. It's a need of $4. Leaders of generational thinkers. $5. Go and get them and read them. So you're continuing what I was sharing with you. I'm sharing with you, your name will be a state of mind. And it means, what does it mean? This means that, number three, what does it mean to my name to be a state of mind? It means you have to be like a militable personality or celebrated personality like Newman Ernest Bonner, who was a black American agronomist, father of Green Revolution, who was interested in varieties of high-yielding crops that help in increasing the production of food and save over 1 billion people from starvation. And got the World Peace Prize Award, helping countries like Mexico, Pakistan, India become net exporter of food, especially wheat, winning the World Prize Award, the Presidential Medal of Freedom Award, the Congressional Gold Medals, Beijing outcome of robust effort and achievement. You can also think about these things. He was an agronomist. Maybe you might be a carpenter, can be a mason, can be a painter, can be whatever where you want to do. He was an agronomist. And because of his new varieties of crop he brought, he helped save over 1 billion people out of starvation. And today, his name is a state of mind in the field of agronomist. Winning the Nobel Peace Prize Award, the Presidential Medal Award, the Congressional Medal of Freedom Award. All these things are very, very incontestably, very perspicuously, and patently, succinctly. It's his achievement. You cannot take it away from him. Therefore, what does it mean for my name to be a state of mind? Number four, it means help perennial or protracted underachievers with unconventional repetitive approaches to convert their mental blocks to building blocks, to help people who have been protracted or perennial achievers, help them to convert their mental blocks to building blocks, help them to convert their wishful thinkings into vehement achievement, that they can beat their chest and say that this is the achievement. But that Beijing performance. People like Muhammad Yunus, was an economist and professor in Bangladesh, went and saw that they can help establish microfinance for a group of people. He established microfinance, and over the period, he have helped these people who had achieved the economic vibrance with the period. The people like Detroit, who established venture capital in 1946. All those things also help liberate the life of people. Pierre Body, the father of modern philosophy and foundations, were myriad of phenomenal accomplishments that made their name a state of mind, and you can also epitomize that. Number five, what does it mean to have your name be a state of mind? Number five, it means help your country, community, or the world to enhance their productivity and regain their lost productivity. The world GDP was $95 billion for the period. Find out World War II, World War One, and all those Great Depression, 2006, 2007, the 1720 Asian financial crisis in the 70s, all those have made the world lose a lot of productivity. What type of food, what type of help, drink, working strategies and ideas, and maybe curricula you can introduce that help the world to regain your community or group regain its productivity. May lost that, and this will make your name instead of mine. Thank you. Go to my channel on YouTube. Nothing can stop you. Watch most of these motivational messages for you, and go to Amazon Camera for my books. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.